Shout out again to all those people who hate my guts, but is sitting in a quiet place listening to my show. You are obsessed and sick.
What's good, gang? Welcome back to another show with August with the Shade. Now, let's go ahead and get into some tea, okay? We got to talk Nicki Minaj and Cardi B, and also we're going to get into, is Doechii a snake? Let's go ahead and get into our first topic of the day. Now, first off, I want to talk about Doechii, okay? Now, Doechii has been on the scene for a little minute, you know what I'm saying? Doechii has been doing her thing, but something kind of, led the Barbs to not really supporting her as they did in the beginning, because Doechii was definitely a Nicki Minaj fan. Even Nicki wished her happy birthday, you know what I'm saying? It was a really good time in 2022, but something kind of shifted in 2024 once Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion got into a beef, and Doechii decided to unfollow Nicki Minaj and make some old subtle little disses, you know what I'm saying? So we don't know if she's actually still a fan of Nicki Minaj, but because of the stuff that happened in 2024, girl, we just really not on you like that. And it's cool, but I do think Doechii is absolutely amazing when it comes to her talent and stuff like that, but I think she does give off a little bit of snakish vibes, you know what I'm saying? And like I said about Doja Cat and everybody else that always copies Nicki Minaj, okay? We're not looking for a duplicate, okay, of Nicki, and I feel like the girls love to use that whole Roman growling thing, you know what I'm saying? This whole, I don't know, it just seems weird whenever the girls want to jump and pop, they start acting like Nicki Minaj, and the first person that they decide to reference as their inspiration is never Nicki. Like, they always bring up Beyonce or something like that. Like, I really kind of am bothered by Doechii just a little bit, only because I don't know the approach, you know what I'm saying? And I don't really want to keep supporting duplicates of Nicki Minaj, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you guys have your own intricate style, or if you have, you know what I'm saying, just a different type of audience that you decide to put on for, then I'm gonna be with you. But I'm not with the girls that's trying to, convert the Barbs, because the Barbs be on the internet always bringing up Doechii, like, and we really don't care. So I do want to know in the comments, do you think Doechii's a snake? Do you think Doechii moves a little funny? Because as we segue into our next conversation, it just talks about how the girls, you know what I'm saying, how the door is open, and who really opened the door for female rap, okay? We got to talk about who really opened the door for female rap, okay? And that's why we want to bring up Nicki Minaj and Cardi B real quick, okay? Of course, we have to credit Lil' Kim. Lil' Kim did her thing, you know what I'm saying? It's no shade, but Lil' Kim really didn't open the door for female rap. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like female rap door was already open. She kind of just made people look at the girls just a little bit different, and I don't think in a good way. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of things that we don't like about female rap right now is the things that Lil' Kim ushered in. You know what I'm saying? So let's just talk about that, all right? So Billboard decided to put out an article, and the article basically states that they're crediting Nicki Minaj and Cardi B for helping usher in the female rap renaissance on the Hot 100. Okay, calling it the Nicki Cardi effect. The Nicki Cardi effect, like really? Listen, I don't really like to be too biased, but I have to be biased when it comes to certain things, like the Nicki Cardi effect. And the only reason why they're saying that, in my opinion, is because of the Hot 100 thing. But we know a little bit about what really happened and why, Cardi was also seen on the Hot 100 as many times as she was, okay? Now, I just want to read a little excerpt from the article. It says, as hip-hop moves further away from an era when female rappers seemingly have to affiliate to be affiliated with a crew of men to secure legitimacy and launch their own careers, okay? The genre's reigning queens are helping a rising class of female rappers reach new levels of commercial success. Now, this is where we have to draw a line. You know what I'm saying? We have to draw a line, and we have to get into a little conversation about why I personally feel that this is not true, okay? Because Nicki Minaj and Cardi B have both made significant marks in the music industry, okay? But their paths to success have sparked a lot of discussions, okay? And especially because, Cardi B and the songwriting and authenticity, and how Cardi B is not really a rapper. She's more like a performer, you know what I'm saying? More like the girl that they paid to try to go against Nicki Minaj. Let's just keep it a bean, okay? Nicki Minaj, from the beginning of her career, has made a name for herself, okay? With her distinctive rap style, creative alter egos, and her ability to literally keep the crowd engaged, okay? On the other hand, Cardi B, has faced criticism about her songwriting, particularly, because she's often worked with a lot of writers, okay? Writers that have literally completed whole songs for her, right? This has led to some of them questioning whether she's really considered a true rapper or a reciter or a reader, you know what I'm saying? Especially in comparison to artists like Nicki Minaj and the people that write their own lyrics without any help, you know what I'm saying? However, Cardi's authenticity, you know what I'm saying, is always going to be questioned, but they look over it because of, the Cinderella story, and they try to make it look like, Cardi's the girl that made it out the hood and stuff like that. Listen, a lot of girls made it out the hood, but that doesn't mean that Billboard, you should go and credit someone like Cardi B, you know what I'm saying, for having an effect on Billboard, okay? Because especially if Atlantic Records is running around here trying to, pay people to bring on a certain type of energy into the business to try to take down Nicki Minaj. Let's not ever forget that, okay? You guys did that. You guys paid so much money for her to even go number one, okay? The culture never had to do that for these girls because the girls was able to hold it down on their own. But there was literally a campaign going around for Cardi B to go number one. And it was radio stations and everybody else that was a part of it. Nicki never needed stuff like that. Nicki didn't even need Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying? So let's just always remember, Billboard, before y'all like to put these two girls' names together. Like, remember what Nicki did. Remember, Nicki opened the door for girls to walk in with commercial success. Nicki did that. Lil' Kim did it in a way, but Lil' Kim was never really present on the Hot 100, but Nicki Minaj was, okay? Nicki Minaj was one of the only female rapper at the time ever to have 10 songs on the Billboard, okay? So let's just keep it a bean and remember who did it first. And remember who did it without the payola. Remember who did it without the labels trying to put down another female rapper so that they can bring their female rapper up some more. You know what I'm saying? Let's just remember those things so that we're not out here just giving people, you know what I'm saying, praises for nothing. We give Cardi B praise for being funny and you know what I'm saying, bringing the girls in and but just remember, Nicki has worked with all of these girls. Nicki's worked with Cardi, Nicki's worked with Megan. Nicki has worked with every single female rapper that's came into this game. She showed them how to do it, okay? She really showed these girls how to put together punchlines. There's no shade. But in conclusion, I just feel like, Billboard, stop. Like, Billboard, Complex, all of you guys, stop mentioning Cardi and Nicki in the same conversation because these two girls are just totally different. They're not the same girl. And you might look at it because they're both light skinned, they're both from New York, but that doesn't mean anything. Nicki Minaj is a more skilled rapper and Cardi B's fairly new and she still hasn't gotten it together. Just in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So listen, guys, do not forget to like this video. I want to know what you guys think about Doechii being a snake, and what do you think about Billboard constantly putting Nicki Minaj and Cardi B up against each other like these two are even the same? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you think in the comments? Why do you think they do that? Like, we gotta really get into it, okay? My name is August with the Shade, y'all. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to check out the new videos that I just dropped and all of that. Yeah, I'm out.